There are plenty of bad cops on the force, and it only takes one moment for these tyrants to be exposed to the world. Just like these officers who turned a simple speeding ticket into complete chaos for these individuals. On the 19th of June, 2023, a police officer from the Manoman Falls Police Department pulled over a car for speeding. As he went over to the car, he encountered the driver was accompanied by two passengers who were door dashing.
What's going on? Why are you trying to dip out on me?
Door dashing.
Okay. You're door dashing right here?
Yeah, I swear to God, like this is where we was going. Yeah, we was getting left the food. That's why I was.
Can I see the address? You should still stop right away. All right, and you're not getting out of the car right now to deliver that. Okay? You got an ID on you? You have a Wisconsin license or no? Do you live in Arkansas?
No, that's where I live. Well, yeah, no, but like I'm visiting here now.
You're visiting right now? Okay.
But he lived here before.
What's your phone number, man? You guys have IDs on you?
Yeah, I do. It's in my book bag.
Where is it?
My book bag.
Where's that?
Right here next to me.
You can grab it. You got an ID, man?
Yeah. Hey, she said, "Why you need an ID if it's a traffic stop?"
I'm just asking.
He just asked. He was just asking.
So you don't need to see it?
Everyone inside the car was complying with the officer, and even though no one apart from the driver was legally obliged to give their license, the officer kept demanding it from all of them, eventually asking them to step out of the car.
Tell her it smells like weed in here, and you guys are driving it.
She said so.
Okay. All right, why don't you step out for me? Yep. Why don't all three of you come out?
I'm gonna search the car.
Leave the phone in there, sir. Step out, leave the phone. Keep your hand out of your pockets.
I'll put my phone in my pocket.
Hey, what's his name?
TJ, listen. He said leave the
TJ.
phone. Why you got my phone?
The officer later claimed that he could smell marijuana inside the car and asked everyone to step out. Everyone did oblige apart from the front seat passenger, who appeared to be a bit resistant.
Phone in there.
TJ, stop, bro.
Why can't he have his phone?
Leave the phone
Why
in there.
can't he have his phone?
Because I'm telling you, you can't right now.
Is
We're
that a law?
investigating something.
Is that a
okay?
law? Where
Put your phone in there right now. Put your phone in there. Put your phone in there, because I'm going to search the car for marijuana.
Okay, well,
We're investigating something. You're not allowed on the phone.
TJ, you making
Put it in there. I'm not going to ask you again.
Police, it's a lawful order.
So it's a lawful order that we
Face
can't have our
phone.
phone.
Put it in there.
That shit sound dumb.
Put it in there.
You
Put your phone in there.
I don't care, my nigga. Get a phone.
I'm not going to ask you again. I'm not going to ask you
I'm gonna
again.
ask your face on. Money up.
Within moments, several police officers had also arrived on the scene as they attempted to hold him off and take his phone away. He kept on resisting until the officers resorted to arrest him.
Turn around. Turn around.
No money.
Stop. Stop resisting right now. Stop resisting. Stop resisting right now. Stop resisting.
No reason. Look, they took
I'm going to
me
tase
for no
you.
reason.
I will tase you if you don't stop.
Right, they took me for no reason, my nigga. Hey, grab my phone. Grab my phone, bro. I'm gonna me phone, my nigga. I can't have a phone for you, bro. This side nigga.
Calls 211-110-80.
Like, sis, hey, can't we record? Ain't that our right to record, my nigga? Hey, ain't that our right to record?
Step in front of the car. Step in front of the car.
The officers proceeded to arrest him, causing an unsettlement amongst the other two individuals on the scene. It appeared as if he was just arrested for using his mobile phone, a right he was entitled to exercise as he wasn't detained at this point.
He can have his phone, right?
As part of the
Answer
investigation.
the question. He can have his phone, right?
Not while we're doing an investigation.
That shit, it's not an investigation. Y'all put us over. It's a traffic stop.
I didn't put you over.
Exactly. So, bro, that shit stop. Turn into an investigation. It was just a traffic stop.
Where you going?
Hey, hold on.
We gotta go.
Hold on. What y'all doing?
Hold on.
What y'all doing?
Hold on.
Why are you arresting him?
I just got here. Okay?
He's under arrest. I heard obstructing.
Okay.
What
Hold
is?
on. I
Okay,
stopped
look.
my traffic stop. So just wait a minute.
Okay, look. It's your traffic stop, so can I talk to you?
Hold on, guys.
Come here. Come here.
Just watch the guy in the car.
We don't gotta talk to nobody else.
Come here.
Why is he getting arrested?
Why is there so many people here? It's just 3 of us.
Come here.
What's going on?
We don't gotta talk to none of them. We talking to him who pulled us out.
I'm Tina.
Put this
Now
down
look.
for a minute.
Hold on,
wanna talk to you.
Look, we don't gotta put it down.
Wait,
We don't gotta put
but
it
it
down.
down.
you answer
We don't
like
gotta put it down. Look.
It was surprising to see several police officers arriving at a simple traffic stop. The officers kept on investigating the matter until they waited outside their car, delaying their DoorDash order.
Hey, you need a warrant to search my bag. I wasn't driving.
So whoever had no digestion.
I'm gonna eat that shit.
What's your last name?
Wow.
Because you're inside the vehicle and this is an investigation.
Why is it investigation? It was just a traffic stop.
Yep, and now it's turned into an investigation.
Well, take me
Obviously,
in and get my name.
we've got him.
Take me in and get my name.
You don't want to give us your name?
No.
Huh?
Exactly.
It's who?
That's how dumb you sound.
Post 217 assault.
With his dumb ass. He looking at me dumb as hell.
Is this yours?
Yes. How many times I gotta tell you, bro?
Okay.
This damn police officer.
A matter that should have ended in minutes with a simple speeding ticket was about to cause another arrest. Maybe the officers could have used a bit of de-escalation tactics to a more favorable outcome for everyone.
You stand up for me.
Been hurt. It could have been hurt.
Over here.
No, wait, that could have been hurt.
Bro.
Sit in front of the car.
I mean, not if you. Hold on. They put the phone down. I love you. Get up.
Set it down.
I'm gonna get it to him. Come grab my stuff. Here, bro. He grab
Stuff this.
here.
Hey, why y'all?
AJ!
Why they grabbing?
Bro, grab my phone. AJ, just shut the and grab my phone.
I'm gonna grab it.
They right there. You don't have to say
Chloe,
shit.
just pick the stuff up on the grass.
Bro, don't touch my phone.
It seemed like the cops had something against mobile phones. As he threw his phone to his friend, the cops once again went all over him and even proceeded to arrest the driver, who had been cooperating throughout the encounter.
Bro. Hey, what the is wrong with y'all? Stop touching him before I slap this your boy head ass.
All right, let's keep everybody's stuff straight.
That's his. Them his keys. That's mine. You got my bag on you?
Your bag, so
You gonna grab it?
sure. You got the other side, yeah.
Hey, what the? Hey, get your knee off him. Get your knee off him.
Just relax.
Hey, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Hey, get your knee off of him before I slap this out you. Hey. Bro, shut the. Who was you yelling at? Who was you yelling at?
Within minutes, each of them found themselves sitting in the back of the police cruiser in handcuffs.
We never got his name.
You
please unbuckle.
reason.
Hey, take a
Stop resisting. Can I put my shoe on?
Hold on. I'll give you the opportunity. I need
Nah,
you.
bro, y'all owe me for no reason, bro. Y'all owe me for no reason right now. Tell me why y'all owe me right now. Tell me why y'all owe me right. You got your knee in my back, bro. I can't even breathe, bro. Like, what the fuck is
We're gonna
wrong
roll
with
you on your side.
you? You doing too much. Get off me. You got your knee all up in my back and shit.
Stop
Bro, he's trying to break
resisting.
my wrist, bro. He's trying to break my wrist. Let go of my wrist. Bro, he's trying to break my wrist, bro. Why is you grabbing on me like that, bro? I can stand up on my own. Let go of me, bro. Bro, you just said stand up. What did I do?
Take a seat.
But like how? How am I expressing when I've been standing there the whole time?
Oh my God.
All three of them were taken to the police station where they were charged with numerous charges, including resisting arrest and possession of narcotics. All three of them posted bonds and were eventually released. The cops surely escalated a simple situation, and their use of force and arrest were entirely unnecessary. These officers violated the rights of these people, but the actions of these next officers will make them appear as angels.
Get in the car.
Oh my God, I can't. I'm too big.
Sucks to be you. Get in the
On December 3rd, 2021, officers from the East Ridge Police Department responded to a call for a well child check. On arrival, the officers found a black car parked outside the home with two people inside. Shortly after, the officer confronted the woman driving the vehicle.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, do you live here?
My daughter's living here.
Is she? In this? Is that 893?
Yeah, it is.
893. Okay.
All right, hang on 1 second for me, okay?
Something wrong?
Well, we got called to check on a child.
What
Well,
child?
I don't know. They didn't tell us. They just said do a welfare check.
From when? Like,
The woman was identified as Angel Sherrod, who was accompanied by her son and had come over to her daughter's home to pick up her granddaughter so her daughter could head to work the next day. After listening to the welfare check, Angel became concerned and got out of her car.
What's her name? Hey, going up to the door.
well, how old's the child?
2 years old? Is there a 2-year-old that lives here? Okay. 1 Tennessee 28.
I bet it was,
4 Mike 3, 7 Golf 4.
Why are you running my tag?
Because I smell marijuana.
You smell marijuana.
Yes.
Because you smell marijuana that gives you the right to run my tag?
Not only that, I'm going to search your car.
You're not going to search anything.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you're not.
I promise you.
You are
and
not going to break
not
my
only-
rights right now.
You're about to get your rights in the back of my car.
Well, that's what you want to do because you're going to get in real big shit. You do, because I haven't done anything. I haven't
51 to
violated any
479.
rules or anything. You just sit there and talk to me and to
Now
tell me you're going to search my car.
I am going to search your car.
And you're running my tag.
I am going to
I'm not
search your
doing
car.
anything but sitting out here waiting for
I
my
don't
daughter
care.
to come back
I
out.
don't care. Your car's going to be searched. And if you interfere with my search, I will put you in the car and I will
Okay,
take you to
if you
jail.
go ahead and you violate my rights then.
Okay, put
Let's
your hands
do
on the
that.
car.
You violate my rights.
Put your hands on the car.
Suddenly, the entire situation turned on its own, as the officer expressed concern about the smell of marijuana coming out of Angel's car. At this point, Angel's daughter and her granddaughter both had come out of their residence.
Yo, what are you?
You're gonna put. You're
I said
arresting
put
me?
your hands on the car.
You're arresting me for
Put
what?
your hand back up.
Hey, don't you put your.
Report this.
Hey.
Yo, what the?
Yo, God, I'm so dizzy right now. He just banged my. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Shut up. Prove it.
He's pulling my hair.
The officer immediately became hostile as he used excessive force against the old woman. He even banged her head on the back of his police cruiser and kept pulling her hair. Angel kept crying hysterically throughout the encounter, and just a few minutes later, Officer Anna Simmons arrived on the scene as well and immediately adopted a tyrannical demeanor.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Oh my God, I can't. I'm too big.
Sucks to be you. Get in the car.
I didn't
Get in.
do anything. You're a woman. You're gonna treat me like this? You're a woman and you're gonna treat me like this?
You're gonna get tased. Get in the
Listen,
car.
listen.
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
I'm getting in the car. Okay, I'm in.
Angel was even tased by the power-hungry cops, and she was in visible distress as she was locked up in the police cruiser. Angel's children, who were present on the scene witnessing all of this tyranny, began to voice their concerns to the officers, only to suffer the same fate themselves.
15.
Back
Shut the up before I take your to jail too. Get back. You know how to handle it.
Hey, hero.
She just got done having a baby. You do
Go
not
away.
need to arrest her. Girl, do not push me. What is wrong? Who did it? I need to know who did it.
Who did what?
Who tased my mama?
She didn't get tased.
Get tased.
Then why was there taser going off over there?
Checking the fire, I guess.
Make that make sense.
It does.
She didn't get tased.
So then why was there taser?
How about you worry about you? We'll worry about your mama. I don't really give a
That don't sound like it. Sounds like you want to join your mama. Okay.
Y'all are violating our rights right now.
Which one?
I
Please
want
tell me
my
which
mom.
right you're getting
I
violated.
want my mom right
Tell
now.
me which right.
I want my
So
mom.
shut up.
I
You don't know
have
what
to
you're
say
talking
anything.
Sorry, you got-
You
You
sound like
so
you're about 7.
disrespectful.
You want to act like a big girl, you're going to get treated like a big girl.
Both of the officers showed blatant disrespect for Angel and her daughter, as they even proceeded to lie about not deploying the taser. However, moments later, Officer Simmons had a different opinion of this.
Other than that, she's perfectly fine. Okay.
Ricin, or she wasn't palm tased, right?
No.
Just Ricin? I'm just making sure.
Yeah, no, she just drives gun. But I did it twice. No, I did it in her back and then like right here on her side.
We're talking about, we know the woman's going.
I'm emotionally invested. Can I take her?
Yes. Well, we were thinking.
I love it when you do this.
Yeah.
She's fine. She calmed down. She was an asshole, but she calmed down, was cordial and respectful. I don't really I don't really want to take the other one.
Well, had to tackle her.
That's correct. If somebody else wants to take her, I'm taking the one I'm emotionally invested in.
Which one are you invested in?
The one in your car.
Oh, well, I'll take you.
Okay, by all means.
All right, but promise you take big one, you gotta take the second one too.
As the officers had each one of them in handcuffs, they began laughing about the situation. Particularly concerning was Officer Simmons' behavior, who couldn't control her excitement after violating the rights of innocent people and arresting them illegally. Moments later, an ambulance arrived to take Angel to the hospital. Even at this point, the officers kept joking with themselves.
Going to the hospital, I'm gonna come, I'm talking. I'm telling you what's gonna happen, okay?
I just want to know, is she single? This one. What? Is she single? I don't know, man. Ask her. Hey, I already got her. True love.
Taking mom for disorderly conduct, resisting stop, halt, frisk.
They are now separated. Unknown if it was physical or verbal.
If she ain't got insurance, I'm towing the car. You know, we'll see.
You're good.
But the car can just stay here. I mean, I'm
We'll
her
see.
daughter.
I
Please
see.
don't, like, it's already, like, please don't, because, like, I
Let's go.
want her out of jail, and I just had a baby.
And I feel for you, and I'm not trying to cause you no headache. I want you to understand. Right. I understand it's your mother. You just got to understand we have a job to do also. And we're not trying to jam you up or your mother up.
Soon after talking with Angel's daughter, he went over and tried to talk to her son.
Step out. Let's talk. How old are you, man?
I'm 18, sir.
18.
And I'm a man. I'm like you. Why you gotta hit my mama like that, bro?
You gonna keep the? All right. I tried. You see, I tried to talk to you like a man. I tried to talk.
Why'd you have to do her like that, bro?
Get in the car. I tried to talk to you. I tried. I'm not your bro. You see, I tried. You see, I tried to talk to him.
How old is he?
18. He's old enough to take a ride. He goes to the big boy jail. He's going. That needs to go. Because he got to go.
You tried to talk to him, he didn't want to talk to you?
Yep. Hey, bro, why you gonna hit my mom? I'm a man. Why you hit my mom?
Angel's son was not released and was taken to the police station where he was charged with resisting arrest, just for exercising his constitutional right to film. After searching her car, the officer couldn't find anything illegal and proceeded to leave.
Listen, I want you to know how this would have went. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to search your car. Okay. I didn't find anything. Guess what? Have a good night.
After getting her injuries treated, Angel was taken to the police station where she was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. Soon after this incident, the judge dismissed the charges against Angel and her daughter. However, this wasn't enough, as Angel decided to file a lawsuit against the police department and the officers involved in the arrest. Later in December 2022, the East Ridge Police Department announced that they had fired Officer Anna Simmons due to her excessive use of force. Well, this is surely not the last time a police officer arrested someone without any justification.
Because I don't trust the police. Look at all the people getting shot by police for walking.
Oh yeah, just for walking?
On October 11th, 2022, an officer from the La Crosse Police Department attempted to stop 26-year-old Keaton Stein, who was riding his bicycle without a front light on. Despite multiple attempts from the officer asking him to stop, Keaton kept on riding at the same speed, ignoring his commands.
He is still continuing north towards Salem Road. Now eastbound Salem Road.
Copy eastbound and Campbell from Loomis alleyway southbound.
You ain't gonna win, buddy. There's more cars coming.
What do you guys even want?
Stop the damn thing. You have a bike light out. It's just a damn bike light, you idiot. Knock it off. You want to get bit? I'll send them right now.
Within minutes, several officers were called as backup, and one of them even talked to Keaton from his car.
That's all it needs. You want to get bit? Then stop. You have no bike light. There's an ordinance for that. Then you'll be done. You don't need anything else. All you are is looking at tickets. If I have to get out and chase you, you go to jail automatically. Because you don't have a bike light and you ain't stopping for police. What's the point? Why does it have to go to this dude?
Why does it?
Because you won't stop. You're the one making the decision, not me. But you need to stop when a cop asks you to stop. Says who? Name the law. Obstructing. 946-41, Param 1.
Obstructing me on my way home.
That's because you don't have a light on your bike.
Keaton began to drive on before he was eventually stopped by an officer. Moments later, the cops were onto him trying to arrest him.
On the ground. Get on the ground. On the ground. Get on the ground.
I didn't do
Right now. Get on the ground. On your face.
Ah, y'all have I'm pressing charges. Let's leave. All right, chill the out. Why don't you listen to it? Why don't you guys listen? I didn't do anything, retards.
I already explained it to you.
Oh, I didn't have a bike light? All right, get the hell out of my room. Ah! All right, chill the out. My arm hurts.
Stop resisting that.
Please stop. This is fucking bullshit, dude. You power hungry cops always trying to with somebody.
Guess what? If you would have just pulled over, it wouldn't have gone
Guess
this way,
what?
right?
If you just off and let me go home, none of us would have this problem.
Keaton was finally arrested by the cops, and they went on to explain how this entire situation could have been avoided if he initially stopped. Keaton, however, claimed that the officers had no legal reason to stop him, and he hadn't broken any laws.
I wasn't doing anything.
The only thing I was going to do is stop you and write you a warning for not having a bike
A
light.
warning for not having a bike? Really?
That's exactly
you
what I was
have
going to
nothing
do.
better to be doing right
That's
now.
exactly what I was going to do.
You have nothing better to be doing.
Nope, this is the best as it gets.
Dude, what's your name? Do you have an ID on you? In your pocket? We're gonna have to search you anyways. Is it in there?
I don't answer questions.
Alright.
Alright, get up.
Easy on the f***ing shoulder. Criminal information. Riding my bike home and I get you guys tackling my f***ing bang. And laugh too when you ain't finding nothing that you obviously seem to think you're finding.
The officers proceeded to search him, whereas Keaton explained the reason why he started to flee.
Because I want to get home. I don't want to f*** with you guys. You guys are always trying to catch somebody up on some bullshit, dude. I know how this works.
Your name's Keaton?
What's it say on the ID? Sorry. Why did you choose to be a cop? I gotta say. You feel like you're doing good for the greater good or something? Like what?
I don't know. Why do
what
you
is
choose
it
to run
really?
from the police? Do you feel like you're
Because
doing
I don't
good?
trust the police. Look at all the people getting shot by police for walking.
Oh yeah, just for walking?
Yeah, just for walking.
Do you have a job?
Why does it matter?
I was gonna ask you if you like your job.
I do like my job when I have one, but no, I'm out of work right now.
Technically, Keaton's perspective was strong considering all the police brutality online. He wasn't mentally prepared for a police interaction, which led him to flee from them.
What the f*** you guys want? Why is there 6 people here in an investigator? Undercover, whatever.
Because you took off running.
Where's
You're
my
on your
phone
bicycle.
too? Don't my sh**. Alright, did we form a conclusion yet? Are we good to go?
No, you're going to jail, like I
I don't
said.
care. Can we go then?
No, because you said you wanted
What
medical
am I being
attention.
arrested for?
Resisting.
Yes, I do.
Okay, then we're waiting to get
On my shoulder, my neck, my back, my side. Y'all better hope I don't need no more physical therapy or Best believe the city be paying for that.
You have to obey a lawful
Because
command.
who the f*** are you? I go give a less if you got a badge or not, dude. You ain't no better than me.
I never said I was
You're
better
not my
than
mother father or my mom.
you. Well, I'm glad because I'd be pretty disappointed.
You know what? Know what the
Well,
f*** that was
that.
like,
Sit
dude? So
down.
f*** yourself. What's your name?
Officer
LeBreck? Get bent. Can I ride it like in your car or something? If like I'm actually going, that'd be really f*** cool because you're the only one that's actually like not trying to be on some tough guy. Sorry for my language. I just got f***ing sacked off my bike.
Is your shoulder
And
dislocated?
You shouldn't have f***ing tackled me.
Is it dislocated?
I didn't do to him, and I'm gonna catch a charge for it.
Yep.
As if, dude.
Yeah. Well, this whole situation could have been avoided.
Yeah,
if you
this
just
whole
would've stopped.
situation could have been avoided. You could have been out doing something worth the time.
I told you this is as good as it gets, bro.
This is as good as it gets. Somebody on a bike.
Yep.
Find a new job. Nah, where's my phone? Don't touch my.
We're just gonna safety lock these so they don't sit on you, okay?
The officers then escorted him to the back of a police cruiser as he was about to be taken to the police station. The officers even told him that he might be charged with a felony assault, as the officer who tried to pin him down injured his shoulder in the process.
And I'm sure my bike's gonna be gone now too.
Yeah, we're gonna take it for safekeeping or something for now.
Not a felony charge, right?
It is a felony charge.
Are you serious, dude?
Nope.
Wow! Wow! What the f ever, man? You realize how badly that f***ed me, right?
Well, I I'm not the one that chose to run from the police.
Yeah, whoever the dude, hey man, I swear to God, if this charge doesn't get dropped, dude, that's it. Like, my life is basically over. Great. For some you know, on your bike, congratulations, now you're f***ed. You didn't stop or anything, you didn't stop. Are you the one that said that about if you were my dad, you'd be disappointed too?
What's that?
You're the one that said that about my dad?
I just said I'd be disappointed if I was your parent.
Well, that's not, I didn't ask for your opinion as far as that's concerned.
The officer was transported to a hospital where it was discovered that he had suffered a separated shoulder.
Oh, just breathe, dude. Breathe.
Camera's broke.
We had literally had a conversation for 4 blocks while you guys were calling it all out.
I was on. I just, when I hit him, it broke.
Don't turn on right now. I can tell us by looking at you how much lower it is right now.
Yeah, this is not good. This sucks.
I did not expect you to bull rush him. Plus, like, I'm not gonna hit him with the damn car, so.
No, he was stopping.
What happened?
Was he going this way, and then you just...
I happened to be here. I was like, oh, here we go. I just flushed him.
Well, it wasn't Keaton's fault, as he wasn't the one attacking the police officer. Despite this, he was taken to the police station where he was charged with a felony of resisting an officer causing injury and a misdemeanor for disorderly conduct.
It's a bad arm, right? Have you been in here before or no? Yeah. Okay. So you just go right over there and take a seat then. Take a seat right there. Perfect. Thank you.
As of today, the charges against Keaton are still pending. Surprisingly, this wasn't the last time a police officer lost his cool, as this female officer did the unthinkable as she confronted an innocent person. On the 9th of May 2023, a resident of Palm Beach Gardens, Ryan Gould was swimming in the swimming pool of his apartment complex when a woman named Anna Ivanova came up and asked Ryan to swim in the other direction, parallel to her. Ryan, however, declined this, as he claimed this side was much longer. Both of them started to swim perpendicular to each other, and after just a few minutes, both of them ended up colliding on the end of the pool. That's when Anna decided to call her husband, who came over and attempted to intimidate Ryan into leaving. However, as Ryan resisted, his husband got closer to Ryan and displayed his firearm by lifting his shirt. Fearing this, Ryan quickly left the swimming pool and contacted 911 soon after the cops arrived, but instead of calmly dealing with the situation, they proceeded to show unnecessary anger.
Come in, how you doing? Keep hands out your pockets for me.
I'm not the one who's done.
Sir, I don't keep your hands out of your pockets. Put the phone
I
down.
haven't done a crime. Don't talk to me like that.
Listen to me. I don't know you.
Listen,
you can put that
I
down.
don't know you. You're the one with the gun.
Get down on the ground now. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
What the?
I told you not to reach for anything.
I haven't committed a crime. You don't have any.
Hands out to your side now.
Committed a crime.
Officer Bethany Guerriero was the aggressor, as she made no attempts to de-escalate the situation. Instead, she forced Ryan on the ground and continued to make matters difficult for him.
Put your hands behind your back.
You can't detain me for what?
Yes, I can.
For what?
I don't know you.
I don't know you. You're the ones with guns. Yeah, you're arresting me for nothing.
I'm detaining you right
That's
now.
fine. You're detaining me for what crime?
Because you don't want to listen.
That's not a crime. Are your body cams on?
Yes, they sure
Good.
are.
Good. I called you guys for help because this guy's brandishing a gun at me.
Sit down. Sit down. I didn't say get up. I said sit down.
Who the f*** is this? Where's your supervisor?
I'm getting
Do you
one.
see how she's talking to me? I haven't done anything.
You don't
Why am
wanna
I in
listen.
handcuffs? I don't care. You're not my
being
mom.
silly because I'm
You're not my
coming here
dad.
for a gun.
That's fine. I don't have a gun. I haven't committed a crime.
And when I told you to keep your hands out of your pockets,
You're not
you did it.
I didn't commit a crime. You don't get to tell me what to do.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Why are you yelling at me?
Because I have every
Who
right to
are
right
you?
now.
What's your badge number?
321 Guerrero, Guerriro. Make sure you spell it right.
If you're this scared of a guy in a
Scared, I've been here
swimsuit,
for 20 years.
20 years is important. We'll get back to that shortly.
you're terrified of a guy in a swimsuit. I didn't do anything.
You can shut your mouth.
They just detained me. I explained. There's no gun. That guy
I don't
has a gun.
detain anybody for no reason.
Then what reason?
Because I.
What crime did I commit for
Can
you to
you
detain
shut
me?
your mouth so I can explain it to
Are
you?
you in charge of this lady? Who's the sarge? This is absurd. Why am I in handcuffs on the ground? Are you a supervisor?
No, he's not.
Can someone explain why I'm handcuffed on
Can you
that?
shut your mouth so I can talk to you?
Imagine calling the cops over to help you, and they end up arresting you instead of the person who brandished a weapon on you. Ryan was rightly frustrated and made sure to let his feelings known to the corrupt officer.
You're terrified of a guy in a swimsuit. I didn't do anything.
You can shut your mouth.
They just detained me. I explained. There's no gun. That guy
I don't
has a gun.
detain anybody for no reason.
Then what reason?
Because I.
What crime did I commit for you to detain me?
Can you shut your mouth so I can explain it to you?
Are you in charge of this lady?
Who's the Sarge? This is absurd. Why am I in handcuffs on the ground? Are you a supervisor?
No, he's not.
Can someone explain why I'm handcuffed on
Shut your mouth so I can talk to you?
Look at you. You're furious. What did I do?
You did not listen.
You're not my boss.
Listen to me.
I don't need to listen to you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Who are you?
This is the only way.
I didn't commit a crime. I don't give a fuck. I didn't commit a crime. She doesn't get to detain me.
Yes,
Pull
I
her
do.
gun.
Even after recognizing that Ryan didn't pose any threat to them as he was unarmed, the officers refused to let him go and persisted with the arrest. Ryan proceeded to pose several questions on the laws, but the officers had no answers for him instead of issuing more threats.
Pull her gun on me.
Because when
Put
you
me
put
on the
your
ground.
hands in your pocket and
I didn't commit a crime. I don't
gun,
care.
you
You're
don't
that
wanna
terrified?
listen.
You shouldn't be a cop if you're that terrified.
I've been here for 20 years, punk.
Yeah. Here. Can you ask this lady why I'm in handcuffs? Tell her what crime
I keep
I've
trying
committed.
to tell you.
Go ahead.
You want
What
to keep
crime?
talking over me.
What crime?
Okay, let's bring it down a notch.
No,
okay?
just tell me what crime I'm in handcuffs for.
Because I get called here because
Crime.
someone is.
What's suspicion?
You don't need to be in crime.
Yes, I do. To detain me, you
detained.
need suspicion of a crime.
No, you do not.
Yes, you do. You don't know the law? Please explain it to them. You cannot just go around detaining random people.
Can you calm down for a second?
I'm in handcuffs.
Can you calm down? Obviously, we're not
Can I
getting
stand
anywhere.
up? I'll calm down if I can stand up.
No, you can have your seat on the ground.
For what crime? What did
I'm
I
in
do?
charge, not you.
No, you're not.
And you blue nail polish, cute.
Okay.
No,
I'm not gonna do it. What did I do?
Down, all right?
What did I do?
All right, don't try to get up. Sit down.
Ryan was surrounded by ignorant cops who kept on intimidating him. Despite facing this atrocious behavior, Ryan kept fighting for his rights.
Can someone tell me why I'm in
I already
handcuffs?
told someone
What
to charge
crime
here.
or what?
Right now, all I need you to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not gonna do it. Arrest me.
You are under
Yeah,
arrest.
I want to. Okay, arrest me.
You're
Go ahead, take me to jail.
Resisting. I am
Go
gonna
ahead,
take
take
you
me to jail. Take me to jail right now. Take me to jail. Do it. Do it.
Oh, I will.
Do it. I'm ready.
going to.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready.
What's your name, dude?
Excuse me.
What's your name? What's your
Allow
name?
me to stand
What's
up
your
and
name?
No.
Negative. Doesn't work that way.
Okay. Tell me what crime I'm here for.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're under arrest.
For what crime?
You have to give your name. You're already on arrest.
That's fine. What crime though?
Don't worry. She already told you.
She's already got
Resisting arrest is a secondary charge. That's a secondary charge.
It's not a secondary.
Then take me to jail.
You are going to jail. Don't
Okay,
worry
let's
about
go.
it. I got you.
Ryan was right once again, as the officers had no legitimate cause to arrest him. However, sometime later, Eddie's supervisor arrived on the scene and began conversing with Officer Bethany.
All right. The other guy that called is armed.
Can you start up for a minute so I can?
That's what I'm talking about.
Stop.
I'm not gonna stop
Put
talking.
him on his face on the ground.
Stop.
I'm not gonna stop talking. Arrest
Stop.
me. Arrest me.
You are under arrest.
Okay, take me to
I got you.
Take me to jail.
Caller calls. I guess he was doing this, harassing the out of his wife, yelling and screaming. Calls him 38.
He's harassing
This one is harassing.
his wife?
Yes.
Wait, the caller's wife or his wife?
His wife. The caller has a gun. This guy came at him the way he came at us, and he opened up his shirt. He came out here. Me and Strzelecki roll up. He's got his hands in his pocket, and I go, bro, take your hands out of your pocket, right? And then when he goes and pulls the phone out, and he goes to put it back. I said, keep your hands out of your pocket, and I throw down on him.
Officer Bethany seemed unaware of the facts, as Ryan had never threatened Anna. She was presuming things on her own and had done no investigation whatsoever to reach her conclusion.
Gets on the ground, he tosses his phone to the side, and I go, put your hands behind your back. So I cuff him up. He's like, look at you piece of shit. You're fighting. Like, just went off. You have no right to detain me. He goes, resisting arrest is a secondary. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So obviously he's amped up on something. But when he, like the first couple times when he didn't want to listen to me about keeping his hands out of his pockets, I thought it was funny, I drew down on him.
Okay.
That guy.
Finally, the officers decided to go over and talk to the person who brandished the weapon and caused all this fiasco.
Yeah, I mean, my wife called me. This is where my involvement started. My wife called me.
That's your wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in the apartment putting groceries away, and she called me and said that there was a guy harassing her at the pool.
Okay. Was it that guy over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I just ran over here. And as soon as I got here, he got out of the pool and started screaming.
At you?
At me and my wife.
Okay. What was he saying?
He was saying something like, your wife is f***ing crazy. She's f***ing crazy. She's making me move. I'm not going to move. And that's kind of how it started. It was just like, basically hurling insults at my wife.
But then he got out of the pool and he started swinging his arms up and down.
Okay.
Ryan's actions, however, appeared completely different to how this guy explained them. It was clear that he was lying to get out of trouble. Moving on, when confronted with the question of brandishing his weapon, he even proceeded to lie about that.
You told that other officer that you put your hands up like this so that
My wife
the
said
gun
that.
is displayed.
I'm not completely sure, to be honest with you. I know it didn't come out of the holster or anything like that.
No, I didn't say it came out, but how was he able to know that you were armed? Because he called us and said that you were armed. So how did he know that?
I don't know. I mean, if I lift my shirt up, you could see it.
Okay.
But,
so did you want him to see that you were armed? Did you tell him you were armed?
I don't think so. No.
As Officer Bethany couldn't extract any concrete information from Anna's husband, another officer went over to try his luck. However, he suddenly started to have some health problems.
Yeah, I spoke to him. I'm trying to understand exactly what happened again. Can you explain to me from your perspective what happened?
I think I already explained it as well as I can.
The officer was courteous enough to allow him some time to recover. However, it's also important to remember that the same officers almost rushed in on Ryan and weren't ready to give him 1 minute. Soon after, another officer went over to him, making an attempt to gather information.
He started screaming, he started getting closer, he started balling up his fists.
So he's walking towards you?
Yes.
Okay.
I think then my wife got closer to him, and I tried to insert myself in between them.
Okay.
So at that point, we were maybe like 4 or 5 feet apart.
Okay. At what point in time did you pull up your shirt?
Somewhere in there.
Okay.
To be honest, I'm really not sure.
What was your intentions when you pulled up your shirt?
I really am not comfortable saying anymore. I'm so hazy in my memory that I don't want to say the wrong thing. Can I wait till I have a lawyer?
Sure, absolutely. That's 100% up to you.
Once again, he asked for time, and the officers granted his request. In the end, the officers couldn't extract any evidence from him and decided to leave him alone. Ryan was also uncuffed and might go off without any charges. However, after the incident, the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department started an internal investigation against Bethany, which resulted in an interview.
When you arrived, you recall Mr. Gould was wearing a bathing suit and Crocs.
When I arrived, I remember seeing, yes, a male wearing multicolored shorts. And as I was pulling in, I could see him, and then as he was walking towards me, he was now to my left as I'm starting to pull around. And just behind him, by where the stop curb was, I noticed a lump. I wasn't sure what it was at a time. If it was a shirt, if it was a backpack, if it was a towel, I wasn't sure. Out to his side, he at that point was listening to my commands, but then once I had gotten him handcuffed, he's still verbally resisting because he immediately went to stand back up.
The investigator made sure to grill Officer Bethany for her actions throughout the incident. Despite her attempts to evade the allegations, the body cam footage always gave a different story.
Okay, but so we have 8 seconds in between when he took his phone out of his pocket and when you drew down on him.
Okay.
And in those 8 seconds, the phone was out of his pocket. He made no other attempt to go back into his pocket. Right?
From my vantage point, I saw his hands drop. I don't know what else he's going for. I don't know.
When did you see his hands drop?
So, from my vantage point, before I even got out of the car, I saw this. I saw both hands disappear, which prompted me to say what I initially said to him.
Right.
I mean, yeah, but again, like I said, in my mindset at the time, like, that's nerve-wracking. That's uncomfortable. I'm trying to do the best that I can at that point to make a scene secure. You know, I'm not saying that the last thing I'm thinking about is cover, but I'm trying to prevent an incident or potential incident.
Now, you handcuffed Mr. Gould.
I did.
At any time, because it's not clearly visible on video, was he searched?
At that time, no.
Bethany made several blunders throughout the encounter with Ryan, and at one time in the investigation, she began to acknowledge her mistakes.
I'm not myself at that moment, You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, what is happening to me? How do I, verbalize this, that I'm having an issue, that this guy is still yelling and screaming. I'm still trying to maintain a level of control. There was a lot for me at that moment going on.
You recall the things he was yelling?
Just like, I don't have to listen to you, you're not my mom.
The comments that we discussed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mocking his toenails, calling him a punk, etc. Would you agree that that is not professional behavior?
I would agree, yes. I'm not going to dispute that at all.
Okay.
As the officer was concluding the investigation, Bethany recounted the time she was first told by her sergeant that she might be disciplined on this matter and started crying in front of him.
So when I did ask him, as my supervisor and someone I've known for 20 years, what's going to happen, what's going on, I found it disheartening to hear him laugh. That after I did get out of the hospital several days later, that it was funny to him why I was asking him that AC Bechtel was calling for me. I had no idea at that point, and there's a time and a place for everything. We all know that. Could I have picked a better time and a place for my interaction with Mr. Gould? Absolutely. I own that. However, there was a time and a place to discuss something like that, and that wasn't the time.
Okay.
I had been humiliated in front of my spouse and 2 other officers by my supervisor, someone I've known for 20 years.
After the investigation, the police department decided to fire Officer Bethany Guerrero. However, Ryan didn't quite settle for this, as he proceeded to file a lawsuit against the officer, the city, and the police department, asking for an undisclosed amount in damages. However, that's not the last time a corrupt cop brought his city a significant lawsuit.
Turn around.
You just said, hold on.
Stop, Dick. Stop.
I
Stop.
can get my phone out.
Stop.
Wait a minute.
Stop.
Why are you putting your
Stop.
hands on?
On June 24, 2019, 52-year-old Mark Domino went to work on his motorbike, while his wife, who worked at the same retail store, drove there in her car. As he ended his shift, Mr. Domino proceeded to their car and looked inside it for a minute before returning to his bike on the other side of the parking lot. A bystander who saw this thought Domino might be stealing someone's car and notified the police. Soon after, as Domino was standing near his motorbike, an officer appeared and began confronting him.
How's it going, man? I'm Officer Lors, Clarkson Police Department. Put your phone down for a second. What do you got in your pocket there? Is that just something hanging off your backpack? What is that, a hanger? What are you doing with that? Is this your bike?
Yes.
It's your bike? You got ID on you?
Why do you need my ID?
Because somebody saw you looking at cars, so I'm here just checking and see what's going on. You got ID on you?
Yeah, I do, but
okay,
did I do anything?
Yeah, I'm figuring that out right now. I'll take a look at your ID, though.
You don't need my ID unless I did something.
Okay.
Unless you're taking me in for something like that.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back right now.
For
now!
What? For what?
Turn around and put your hands behind your back. Now!
For what?
The officer took no time to escalate the situation, and instead of calmly explaining to Domino what was happening, he pushed for an arrest without any legitimate cause.
108, pick it up. You're gonna obey me, or you're gonna go on the ground.
Why obey you?
Because I'm giving you a lawful order.
For what?
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Did I do anything?
Yes. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
Do you want to get tased?
Excuse me?
Turn around and put your
hands. For what? Do you know I work here?
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Do you know I work here? This is my bike.
Okay.
So what did I do for you to approach me and then tell me that put my hands behind my back?
Sir.
What are you arresting me for?
I'm not arresting you. Right now you're not cooperating with me.
For what?
And you're getting agitated.
You asked me for my ID.
Right.
I don't have to give you my ID.
Okay.
Unless I've done something. What have I done?
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
For what? Are you arresting me? And for what purpose?
I'm detaining you.
Detaining me for what? Why are you detaining me?
You're not even listening.
What did I do for you to detain me?
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Was there a report that I stole something?
Yes.
There was a report that I stole something.
Turn around.
You just said, hold on.
Stop, Dick. Stop.
I can get my phone out.
Stop.
Wait a minute. Why are you putting your hands on me?
Domino began to grow increasingly aggressive, frustrated by the lack of clarity regarding why he was detained. If only threatening him wasn't enough, the officer also brought out his taser, directly pointing it at him.
Stop.
Why are you putting your hands?
Hey,
why are you
stop.
Putting your hands?
Stop.
No.
Stop.
What?
You're gonna get tased.
Put
Stop.
your hands on me.
Stop.
Why are you?
handling.
Stop resisting.
You are attacking me.
Stop resisting.
Call some used vehicle prowling. You match the description.
Stop
Oh,
resisting.
black guy vehicle prowling?
You need
Really?
to chill out.
Stop. Was a black guy vehicle?
Stop.
Why are you trying to take me down?
Why are you fighting?
Stop. Because you're trying to force me. Take me down for no reason.
You're pushing.
Stop.
Pushing what?
Stop.
I know my rights.
Okay.
Stop.
I know my rights.
Stop talking and stop fighting, or we will use force.
You're using force now.
Stop.
We haven't even started.
Oh, and I have to tell you. Yes, John.
Stop.
Record this.
Additional units.
Why are you detaining me?
Put your hands behind your back.
Why are you detaining me?
Match the description of a vehicle prowl suspect. At this time, you're being detained.
Detained for what?
What did he do?
What did I do?
Stop.
I just told you.
What did he do?
Domino kept on resisting and attempted to break free from the officer's grasp, however. That's when the officer deployed his taser, causing the old man to drop onto his knees.
You're under arrest for obstruction.
Obstructing what? Obstructing what? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Get on your stomach.
Stop resisting. You're going to get tased again. Roll
He's a
over.
vehicle prowl suspect. Is he? Yes.
Stop resisting.
Just wait for the other guys to get here.
Other units, pick it up.
Clerks 108. Also, if you could have somebody contact RP and see if she's still on scene. Just stay on your side, okay?
No.
Despite his resistance, the officers managed to pin him face first onto the ground and proceeded to handcuff him illegally. However, no one even tried to ensure whether Domino actually committed the crime or not.
Arrest for what? Arresting me for
We're
what?
not going to argue right now.
Arresting me for what is the problem?
Get him out of here.
Yeah, what you arresting me for?
Stand up, man.
That's first.
Obstruction.
Obstructing justice. Obstructing what? Huh? Obstructing what? Getting on my own bike? Getting on my own motorcycle?
Check that front pocket. Okay, good.
Moments later, the officer also confronted Jody Burnell, the individual who had made the suspicious call against Domino.
You, Jody?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have your ID with you?
I do. I'm over here.
Okay.
Mom.
Okay. Is that the male that you saw? Okay. Can you get me video? Male that came to this bike, everything that he did. He's an employee. We've got a witness that saw him going into cars, and we just fought and tased him. So
bike right there.
That bike, male come to it. Where did he walk? Which cars?
The car that he got into is clear on the other end.
Okay. So you saw one male walking from all the way over there?
Clear over to here.
And that's the male that we talked to?
Yeah, I watched him.
Okay.
He got into 3 doors of that car, and then he just walked away and came clear over here. So I thought, well, that's not right.
Okay.
But the woman came over.
Can you
and
start looking at that for me?
the woman came over and was kind of pissed, saying it was his car registered with him.
However, finally, the moment of truth came as the officers were told about the mistake they had made. Despite knowing the truth, the officer made no attempts to rectify his mistake and instead continued to shift the entire blame on Domino.
How many cars did he look at?
Just the one.
Just the one.
So that one car far,
Like my pickup would
a
be
gray
parked.
Chevy Aveo, is registered to him. The same as the bike.
Okay. He could have.
Yeah, why didn't he say that?
Clarkston 119, run an attach one. No, and then he started, like, he was just super agitated, super, I don't have to tell you my name. I'm like, listen, man, so right now you're being detained, and he got all jacked up, and so I'm like, okay, turn around and put your hands behind your back. I'm going to detain you. No. And then once Rabbit got here, he reached into his pocket real fast, and we went hands-on at that point and sort of danced around with him because he's a big dude like this for a while. And then finally he wrapped his arm around me, and I had my taser out already, and I tased him, and we took him down and finally got him cuffed, but we fought with him the whole time. So all he had to do was talk.
Yeah, if you would have said, that's my car,
could have been done in 2 seconds.
At this point, Domino should have been released and apologized to. However, he was taken to the police station where he was charged with resisting arrest and obstructing a law enforcement officer. Subsequently, he was released a few hours later. Soon after this incident, Domino decided to file a lawsuit seeking $5 million in damages against the officer and the city. However, in a plea deal, the city of Clarkson dismissed every charge against Domino and agreed to pay him $25,000 to resolve the case. Domino accepted the deal and opted not to move forward with the $5 million case. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today we saw cases where corrupt cops were exposed on camera, and some of them were even held accountable for their actions. It's truly appalling to witness how these officers abuse their authority over citizens. I firmly believe these cops should be prosecuted for their crimes and not granted any leniency. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video and make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.